Hi, so again I'm not in my usual setting, I've just got plain background again because I thought this would be the best way to film this video. This is kind of a new section I'm starting on my channel and it's how I style, and it's basically how I style certain things in my wardrobe, stuff that you've asked me to show you, stuff that maybe you haven't because current trends that are maybe hard to wear and you're a little bit stuck. But I've called it how I style instead of how to, you know, do this, because I feel that I don't want to be telling you how you should be wearing certain things. It's rather me showing you how I would style certain things and then you kind of take influence from that and then make it your own kind of thing. So in no way am I saying this is how you should wear them, this is how you should do it, because this is how I style stuff. So I am going to start off with the most requested thing, and that is my headscarves. Everyone, in every single video I do, even when I'm not wearing headscarves, people are like, please do a video on how you do your headscarves. So that is what I'm going to do because it was the most requested, and I love headscarves. I think they are a great way to kind of spice up an outfit. They are also a great way to save a bad hair day. I don't know about you, but some days you wake up and you just don't know what your hair's doing. You're like, what are you doing? So bung a headscarf on top, you're sorted. And also I'm very much about the kind of alternative, grungy, hippie look, and so obviously headscarves really kind of suit me. Yeah, let's get started. I have one from a high street designer shop, and I have one from a vintage shop and one from a charity shop. So yeah, I hope you enjoy it, and you'll have to excuse me, I'm trying to do all these hairstyles in my camera. I don't have a mirror, so it was really hard and my buns and stuff didn't look great when I did them. You have to bear with me. Yeah. Enjoy. And he thinks so the first headscarf I ever bought was from Topshop. I absolutely loved this, but it was very pricey. It was by a designer, a male designer that was working with Topshop at the time about a year ago. He did some amazing 100% silk scarves, and it's this really cool mottled effect headscarf. It looks like that, and just has like a cream brim on it, and this is like, as you can tell, really large. This was £25, pretty damn pricey considering you can go to a charity shop or vintage shop and get them for like £3. Yeah, I'm just going to put my hair in a really messy bun. I will show you how I actually fold these scarves. I do it with every single scarf I do, just to get the kind of knotted effect, because obviously if you do it like that, you're going to get bits hanging out like this. So this is pretty easy and simple to do just in your hands, but because I want to show you properly how to do this, I've laid my scarves on the floor. So all you're going to do, as you can tell, I've just laid it flat, and it's square, and so to kind of keep it from unravelling when it's on your head, all you need to do is grab a corner and fold it into the centre, just like that. Then you just need to get the other corner and fold them over like that. And depending on how big your scarf is, will just depend on how much you need to roll it. So I just like to, with this one, fold it over again and fold it over again, and then I fold them together like that. And then all you have to do is twist it. I'm going to start at the front of my hair because this is really, really long. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make one end shorter because I like to have this on the side. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this bit slightly longer, so maybe have my head 3/4 of the way. And then all I'm going to do is I'm going to bring it round. And I like to cover my ears just because I don't want my ears sticking out. I bring it round my head. Now what you can do to secure it a little bit better is, well, I'll show you what I do. I won't talk because you won't be able to hear me, but I like to twist these two bits around each other so that it's kind of more secure on your head. I'll show you what I mean. And then all I do is I bring this back round and then to the side of my head, and then I tie it. Obviously if this bit's a little bit too short, you just want to gently pull it around your head and tie it. You want to tie this quite tight so that these two bits don't separate, and then just pull it tight. I can't see what I'm doing. So you end up with kind of like a bow, but it's like a one-sided bow, like that. And then you will look like a cleaner. So the second type of headscarf that I have is a vintage headscarf. I got it for about £3 I think from Absolute Vintage in London, and I absolutely love this. It's 100% silk, I think. Anyway, it feels like it, and it's this kind of typical red and blue and gold kind of coloured pattern thing. Yeah, just looks like that, and it's kind of like a medium-sized square, so it's enough to kind of wrap around your head kind of twice. And this is what I like to do with this headscarf, is I just like to take my hair and put my hair into a middle parting. So I don't use a comb, because if I use a comb then it will brush through my hair and it will make it really frizzy. So I just kind of do middle parting like that. Oh my god, what's wrong with this bit of hair? I fold it like I folded the others, and twist it around like that. Then I bring some hair to the front and leave the rest at the back. And then all I do is kind of leave a little bit of thickness but not too much. And then what I do is I just put it to the back of my head, so it's like that. And then I bring it round so it's there. So you take them there and then I twist them like that. So then you have almost a knot here, and then I just carry it around to the back. If you get any loose hair like this, just pull these little bits down and then you're sorted. And then all I do is I just tie it at the back, and I've tucked it in, and there you go, and you have like a little knot thingy. And then if you have any bits of like annoying hair like this, you might want to like pin them like under the headband here. The third headscarf that I have is from a charity shop. Now I got this from a local charity shop, but vintage shops and charity shops are amazing for getting cheap headscarves. Now I have a couple from the same charity shop, but I actually have one of them on my bags. But I got this and it was like £2.50, and it's really nice. It's black and with like kind of a mustard yellow here, and it's got like a paisley pattern, and I absolutely love kind of the pop of red here. It just kind of gives it some colour. This is probably the smallest headscarf I have. It doesn't look it, but it is. They're all squares, and with this one I almost do what I do with my vintage headscarf, but it's not long enough to kind of twist at the front, so I kind of just tuck it in at the front. I'll show you what I do. So again, I've twisted it, and all I do this time is take it to the back again, and this time what I do is I like to have it on the side of my head. So what I do is I make one end longer, if that makes sense. So this bit's quite short, this bit's much longer, so that I can have it on the side of my head. And all I do is I bring it round. You can have, you know, it's up to you. You can have centre parting or have a fringe. I think headscarves look amazing with block fringes, but I grew mine out ages ago. And then all I'm going to do is tie it. So I do one knot, and then I just do another knot, and I make it tight enough so it stays on your head, but not too tight that it pushes the hair up too much. Okay, and then I tie it again, and then just tie it tightly. I have no idea what this looks like, I can't really see. And then all I do with these bits, because obviously it's not long enough to put around my head again, so all I do is tuck these little bits into here. There you go, you have like a little side knot thing going on, and like I said, obviously you can pin it however you want your hair to lay.